Welcome to the Car Guys and welcome to our annual roundup of cars we're going to get in 2021. Plus also a look at the cars we said we were going to get and whether we did or not.
Now, just thinking back to last year's video that we did on this, we absolutely got it completely wrong. We got none of the cars that we said we were going to get.
Yeah, we should highlight the fact that we never ever get the cars that we're going to get. We're always wildly different. It's always different cars, different timings. It's always wrong, but you know, at least there's hope there.
It's the joy of being us.
And also this year we brought in you. That's right, we asked you for suggestions of what cars you think we should get next year. So we're going to cover them at the end of this episode. So here we are, one of my favourite episodes of the year, and we've come to the Octane Collection and Fast Classics to go through the cars we hope to get in 2021. Obviously, in no way are we looking for new cars, despite the fact that there are many around here that we do like. Yeah. But no, we're not buying any today. No. I want to make that perfectly clear. Tomorrow, different story entirely. Now, of course, no list would be complete without us going back to the start of the year and to find out how well we did against the cars we said we were going to get in 2020. How well do you think we did?
Well, if we work on the same as what we did the year before, then bloody awful, I would say.
Yeah, we did bloody awful. Yeah. So first of all, two cars that we absolutely 100% were definitely getting this year were two Ferraris, the 488 Pista Spider and the 812 Superfast.
And how did that work out for you?
Well, 1 out of 2. We got the 488 Pista Spider, but then I cancelled the 812 Superfasts.
Ooh. So one of the cars I said I was absolutely going to get, no questions, definitely going to be in the garage this year, was going to be a Mark 1 Ford Focus RS.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
No.
Everyone said how amazing they were, and they went up by £5 grand.
Oh, typical. I said I was going to get a Porsche Carrera GT.
Yes, you did.
But I haven't got one of those yet. I've looked at a couple, but you know,
Isn't there one here?
There is one. There is.
Beautiful yellow one.
There's one over there. Yeah.
Over there.
And also, I didn't get the Saab 900 Turbo, and really, there's no excuse for that because two mint condition ones, exactly the ones I was looking for, came up during the year, one at auction and one at a private dealer, and I didn't push the button on either of them.
I know, why didn't you do that?
I don't know.
You've been lusting after those for years.
Yeah, I think I'd run out of space.
I said I was going to get a new Land Rover Defender.
You did?
And I haven't got one of those.
No, that didn't happen?
That didn't happen.
Are you going to get one next year?
No, because I now know two people with brand new Land Rover Defenders, and yeah, they've got a few issues. I
also was in line to get a Ferrari F8 Tributo, which I did mention on the channel, I think, but maybe not last year. I've cancelled that one. I didn't think there was any need, really, because I've got my Pista Spider, and I didn't see a great progression or need to get the Tributo, which may or may not be a terrible decision.
This is what's coming in 2020, guaranteed.
For definite, unless something seismic happens. Something seismic happens. So what cars in 2020 did we actually get?
Oh, now here's a tricky one, because don't forget 2020 has been a year of COVID.
Lockdown. But actually, amazingly, despite these worldwide conditions, we still managed to get 7 cars.
7 cars.
7.
I know.
7.
That's quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, considering what's been going on, I was quite surprised by that. I obviously had no idea that we'd got 7 cars, and it doesn't feel like we got 7 cars. Finally, the 488 Pista Spider.
I did say I was going to get something rally-based for this year, and I ended up picking up actually 3.
That's right. It is 3 cars.
Talbot Sunbeam Lotus, and that really was a, as you're wandering out of the supermarket next to the checkout type, oh, look, I'll have one of those as well. Celica GT4-ish. Let's call it a 3.5.
Yep.
There's only that much left of it.
Very much a project.
Best car so far.
Oh, by a country mile.
GR Yaris.
Yeah, that arrived. That's just arrived yesterday.
That was going to go in the section that says cars we're going to get in 2021, but we had the opportunity to get one quickly, so, you know, why wouldn't you?
Obviously we snapped it up.
So actually, do you know what? I'm maxed out on that. I'm winning, aren't I? I'm proper winning.
The Renault Clio Williams arrived this year.
Of course, yeah. That was an amazing thing.
Yeah, bought from this very place.
Picked up that beautiful Fiat 500, 1971, right-hand drive, English registered Fiat 500. Oh, what a great car that was.
Had great time in that car. Obviously, not many of you watched the bugger, but we had a great fun making it.
Go back and watch that. That's one of our best videos. We had so much fun making that, and I think that really comes over. Go back and watch it. Cheeky little MGB roadster race car type thing. It's a bit unloved. It reminds me a little bit of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. You know, when they find it and they find it's all in pieces and they tow it back and then Professor Potts goes in there and makes it all good again. That's how I feel about that MG.
Yeah, and it's quite funny that you mentioned Chitty Chitty Bang Bang because of course you look just like the child catcher. So there you go. So that's what we actually did do. A quite reasonable 7 cars, but I'm sure you'll agree, nothing like the ones we said we were going to get last year. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get to the real meat of this week's episode, and it is...
Cannot wait for this, cannot wait for this.
What cars are we getting in 2021? So which cars are we already down to get, and we're just waiting for them to be delivered?
Okay, here we go.
Drum roll, please.
Absolutely none.
None.
Nothing.
None.
No.
None.
No.
None.
Well, the GR was due to come in January.
Yep.
And that's actually turned up a couple of months early, which is good. Take note, all those other manufacturers.
This is possibly the first time that we've not got anything incoming. So we've got no forward ordered or deposited Porsche or Ferrari or obviously not McLaren and nothing else either. So I mean, this is a first actually for the car guys. Yeah. Probably in the last 3-4 years, we've always had something to look forward to, and now through a combination of removing cars, i.e. cancelling them, and just not cars that we're massively interested in pre-ordering, the cupboard is bare.
However, I would like to point out that over the last couple of years, we've said we were going to get X cars, and we've never got those cars, and we've just got a whole tranche of other cars.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly certain that throughout the year, there will be other things appearing in the garage.
Of course.
Because, you know, we're serial car buyers and we can't help ourselves. It's like an addiction.
Yeah.
You know, we need help. We need help.
We've almost bought 2 today, so
yeah,
you know.
Especially the blue Porsche you can't see.
This one right here, this one. One of the only cars that I've got a sort of irrational want for, so they might turn up in 2021. I have been looking through Auto Trader and things, is a GTC4 Lusso.
Now this annoys me quite a lot.
I know it does.
It annoys me a lot because I have a thing for the FF and the GT4 Lusso, and I've been raving about them for years, and you have said nothing but bad things about them, saying how crap they are and why would you want that car, and now you're like you're in the market for it.
I can't explain it, ladies and gentlemen. I just suddenly, I think because they've stopped making them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
You can't buy one anymore, now you want one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got quite a lot of projects on this year.
That's putting it mildly, 007.
And actually, one of the projects that I didn't call out was a 1966 Mustang that we're restoring as well, which I'm doing with someone else.
What? Someone else?
Yeah.
Who?
I'll tell you what it is. It's a Z-Plane car.
Yes.
It was a plain Z car. I'm really sorry.
Who have you been doing this car with?
Well, you know the guy that owns all the Alphas. We kind of bought a 66 Mustang and...
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Sorry.
Does he edit your videos?
No, he doesn't. The one car that I might be looking at this year is a split-screen VW bus.
Oh my God!
No, I know you'd hate that. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, he's finally cracked. Right, okay, so this is the part of the episode where we threw open the mic for you at home to let us know what you think we should get. So we did it on Instagram and on YouTube. I've collated all of the results.
I've not seen this list at all, so I'm hoping there's some real oddball way out there.
Hey, it's the Car Guys fans. They will not let you down.
Okay, all right, good.
Brad Miller says Porsche 964 RS.
Yes.
Yes.
One Clubs fan for life says Ferrari SF90 Spider.
No.
no.
Definitely not. 000 Gunter Gabriel 00 says Alpine 110.
Yes, if they fix the catching on fire problem, absolutely. Paul Blewett, B7 Audi RS4.
Not for me.
No, me neither.
Already had the RS6, can't go backwards, never go back. Dylan Hoare says Ferrari Dino. No.
No, way too much money for what is considered... You know, Enzo Ferrari basically said no to that car, so no.
And I am well on record as saying I hate the Dino, and I'm afraid I do.
Chris Traverse says Escort Cosworth.
Yes.
Well...
Yes.
A
Yes.
lot of money, don't they?
Fat Woman Farting says Tommy Mackinnon edition Evo.
Yes.
Yeah, not for me, but yes for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Felipe Manata,
Manata?
BMW 1M.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love the 1M.
Yeah, perfect.
Watch our episode on that. It was bloody good. Tony Raposo says 992 GT3 Touring. No, I've already got a 991 GT3 Touring.
Yeah, why would you want a bigger, fatter one?
Exactly. What he said.
John Steele, Lotus Carlton.
Yes.
Well, hang on a minute.
Yes.
Hang on a minute.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes. Yes.
Lewis McCracken, Corvette C8.
Yeah, I would quite like to give a C8 a go. I'd like to drive it. I'd like to see it. I can't see myself owning one, but I would still like to drive one. James Payton, Renault Spider.
Now that is what we love about you guys.
Yep.
That is exactly the type of car we love. Yes.
Yes,
If
I
you
would
could get one.
I would say
Absolutely.
yes. Yeah, definitely.
Jim Smith, 991.2 GT2 RS.
That's definitely a yes from me. That's got to stay on.
They're starting to come down now to really sensible money, aren't they?
That's what we
350, 370, something.
No. 300, sub 300s.
Really? Sub
Yeah.
300s?
Yeah. We
Wow.
said this last year and we didn't buy one, but
Yeah. But this year, definitely we'll get one.
definitely. The terrible one says Eagle E-Type.
No.
No? Why?
Because it's £150,000 for an E-Type.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you know, I love the idea of them, and I think it's great, the whole resto mod thing. He says just about to embark on a resto mod MG.
Exactly.
But however, it's too much money.
And I visited the Eagle factory and I really appreciate what they're doing. For me, I like the low drag coupe, so that would be the one that I would have.
Now you're talking.
Oh, yeah.
MA77 Bauer says Gordon Murray T50.
I would say yes, definitely yes, if they weren't quite so much money.
Oh, and you can't get one now anyway, because they're only making 100 and they're all sold.
They are all sold, but inevitably, one of them's probably a flipper and possibly someone's going to go, Jesus, that's a lot of money, and get out. So you might be able to still get one.
And I would have guessed that our friends here at Octane will probably have one in the next couple of years, because that's the type of thing that they do. Sandbanks Club 599 GTO.
Yes, come on.
Oh,
At some point. I know it's a bit bland looking, but one thing I can guarantee viewers of the Car Guys is that there will be a full drive in a 599 GTO in 2021 when the weather's nice.
Yeah, and the roads are perfectly dry. Roger Chan says LFA.
LFA, 3 letters but infinite possibilities. Well, we would be lying if we didn't say that there's a possibility of a Car Guys LFA drive coming very soon.
Yeah, but would you own one?
I think, depending on the price, I probably would. I've driven one. I think it's a special car.
I mean, it sounds, just the sound of it is worth it. Andy Taylor, 6020, says 288 GTO.
Oh, you had to say it, didn't you?
How many? So let's take a step back. That black one that's currently for sale.
Yes.
How many contacts did you? How many people forwarded that to you?
120. 120 of you. I couldn't even use my phone, it was pinging so much.
Oh, fantastic. Obviously, you bought it.
At some point in the future, a 288 GTO will be there. Just not yet. James Clark says, somewhat surprisingly, Honda Jazz.
Yeah, I know I look old, and I am old, but I'm not quite that old.
Yes, I think you're just being a little bit funny there, aren't you, James?
Gary Truman 1 says F50.
Oh, I'd love an F50, but they are 2 million quid.
Yeah, I feel that's too much.
There's one for sale right now at Meridian.
Is there?
There is.
I'm not sure they're pretty enough to be 2 million quid.
I think striking, aggressive, statement-y, but they only made 350 of them. Special car. I wish I'd bought one in 2012.
Yeah, when they were 50 quid.
A Patchett 995 SF90. So we've had the Spider, now the hardtop.
No.
The answer's no.
T_Bond_ says Hurricane STO.
No, it's way, way too brash and garish and horrible and fast and furious-y.
If the Hurricane could be any more brash and garish and fast and furious-y.
Maug P GT4 RS. Now, you may not know about this. This is a new car coming from Porsche, but given my current relationship with Porsche, maybe not. I'm not in line. If I was in line for that, I'm not now, as a result of issues, should we say, with my dealer.
Christian Thomas UK, manual R8.
Manual R8 is always a good car.
V10.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I'm not going to discount that. What about you?
Yeah, I'm well up for a bit of that. It's almost the same price as the GR Yaris we just bought.
To be honest, out of the two, I think I'd rather have the GR Yaris.
Yeah.
Gary Johnston, 4892, says Mercedes SLS.
That's an interesting one, isn't it? I like the look of them. I like the idea of them. I'm just not sure it's something you'd push the button on. I don't know if they're exciting enough.
I think I probably would, just because it's the spiritual successor to the Gullwing. However, Tom's just bought one, so we can't.
Oh,
yeah.
That's that out then.
So you can't. Ruined it for me.
Ruined.
This is
Ducky
brilliant.
Duck cup of tea.
Ducky Ducky cup of tea.
Ducky Ducky cup of tea. That's unbelievable. Jag XJ220.
I did want one. I'm not sure if I do now, so it's a no from me. Keith McLaren, Ferrari 512 TR. Do you know what, Keith? It's a yes from me.
Yeah, that's spot on, right on the money with that one.
Yep.
Yeah, you know it, don't you?
There's one of them, there is definitely one of them coming. I don't know how soon, but I really want one of those. And finally,
Bames John says Maserati MC20.
no.
God,
No,
honestly.
Bames.
What was he thinking?
He's thinking it's new and exciting and everyone should go for it. However, have you heard the thing? Have you heard the engine? It's not, I don't think it's particularly especially pretty. I love Maserati, I've owned a Maserati, but even I cannot possibly hold a flag for this one. And that's it. Thank you very much for all your suggestions. Hope that was useful / entertaining. So I hope you enjoyed this episode looking at the cars that we are looking to maybe get in 2021.
And a look back at the cars that we said we were going to get but we never got.
It's a whole smorgasbord of things. There you go. So thank you very much for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe, ding that notification bell for when we have another episode uploaded.
And there will be another Car Guys episode along next week.